Hi friends, my name is Tess, and today we are making felt boards. Felt boards can be used to retell stories, create your own stories, or build designs and pictures. You can also use them to learn patterns and counting. There are lots of ways to use and make felt boards, so let's make some together today. Have you ever read a book so many times that the pages are ripped and torn? Me too. That can be a real bummer, but instead of throwing your book away, you can use it to make a storyboard using some felt, glue, scissors, and tape. You might need an adult's help for this, but it can be a fun activity to do together. First, find some of the pictures you like in the book and use your scissors to cut the images out. Then, if you have some, use tape to cover the front and back of the pictures so that they stay protected. Then you can cut around the edges of the image. See? I made a little bee. Use a small piece of felt and stick it onto the back of the picture with some glue. Repeat this with as many pictures as you'd like. Once you've done this with a handful of pictures, you can move them around to create your own stories or recreate the story from the book. Chicka Chicka Boom Boom is one of my favorite books, but my copy has a lot of tears in it, so I decided to make a felt board using the letters on the pages. This is actually a perfect book to use as a felt board because you can pick your favorite letters, the letters in your name, or even the whole alphabet. Then, I'm just going to repeat the same process that I used for the other book. I'll cut out some of the letters, cover them in tape, trim the edges, and add a small piece of felt to the back. I also went ahead and cut out the palm tree and some Chicka Chicka Boom Boom coconuts to make this storyboard even more fun and interactive. This is a great way to practice learning the alphabet or the letters in your name. If you don't have a copy of Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, you can draw your own letters and cut them out to use on a felt board to have the same effect. If you don't have a ripped up book and tape handy, you can make storyboards just by using small pieces of felt and some scissors. I picked up large sheets of different colored felt for about 50 cents each at a craft store. You can cut up the felt into any shapes you'd like. Here, I'm making a space-themed felt board just by cutting out different sized circles that look like planets. Then you can add different additions, like stars, a sun, or rings to put around your planets. You could even draw a rocket ship or an astronaut using permanent markers and then cut them out to add to your board. Once you're done playing, just roll up all the pieces together for easy cleanup and storage. Felt boards are also a great way to practice your letters and patterns. Sorry about that backwards one. I was doing this upside down. Let me fix it. That's better. Have an adult help you cut out some numbers. After that, you can just use small squares of felt to count each number. Or if you have different colors of felt, you can use them to practice making patterns on your felt board. Another fun way to practice patterns is to make felt flowers. Here, I'm cutting out a bunch of strips into different colors and styles. Then, I'm cutting some long green stems and some circles to make the flower middles. I can then use the different strips to create pretty flowers on my felt board. You can even mix up the colors to make patterns on your flowers. This is a great fine motor activity because it makes us use our fingers quite a bit, but it's still a lot of fun. Thanks so much for stopping by today, friends, and be sure to share this video with others who may want to give it a try. Thanks! See you next time!